Hold on, let me turn this down for a second. Let me turn this down. Okay, that's way better. A lot. It's like people are beginning to understand slowly. A lot of people beginning to see slowly what I've been talking about for months. And if you did make your move, you will be among the 0.0.1% of the people who will be laughing right now if you didn't make the move. And even just it's just the beginning, okay? But anyways, before we do anything else, don't forget to drop me a like, okay? Drop me a nice comment. If you can't have one, if you don't have one, drop me an emoji. That will also work, okay? And don't forget to share so that other millionaire attitude like you and I can see these videos and the family can grow, okay? But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee. Yes, coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we're gonna look. Man, people never change. People never change, man, never. But anyways, we're gonna look at market performance for the past 24 hours, and before, right after that, right after that, we'll check at prices and details. And once we're done with that, we will check on positions. I don't know, my position is still the same. Like I told you guys, I can't show you guys because I'm using them for testing. I will talk about that in a second. But the question is still the same. Are we buying Lambos yet? Before that, yeah, for you that was asking why do I always drink it? Hey, I rather drink all the coffee while it's still warm or hot before it cools down. So that's why I like to drink it all. But anyways, before that, guys, it has been something very, very clear along the way for me. I don't know about you, but it has always been that clear that I knew where to go. I knew exactly how to position myself and what to do. But many people did not, because I think what people are confusing themselves is the difference between spot trading and leverage trading. That's where I think the confusion is coming from. But hey, I might be wrong because people think different, right? You do you, I'll do me, and God bless America. The only thing that, again, I will not co-sign anything that will make me or even you lose money. Okay, I will not co-sign that. Damn, it's hot in Egypt. Oh, Jesus Christ. But anyways, guys, it's just this is where it starts to make sense when you start treating accordingly your trades accordingly of what you want to do. Okay, first, I've been telling you guys, let me set this, excuse me, I try to find a way to put this in the right place instead of me holding it in my hand the entire time. Oh man, it's still low. Give me a quick second. Right there. Well, not high enough, but you can see my mug. I want it to come on screen, okay? Anyways, I've been telling you guys, okay, you have to know exactly what you're doing, because trading on spot is not the same thing as trading on leverage. Okay, if you've been following my channel, I've been talking about legendary trades most of the time, right? Which, again, you have to know when to get into it and when to exit it. I'm the guy that, like I said, anything in this world, I hate to lose money. If you've been following my channel, you know I always say I would rather miss an entry than lose money, because hey, different entries you're always going to have. It doesn't matter the point at the run, either the bull run or the bear market that you are trading, you are always going to have entries. What kills a lot of people is that they try to do revenge trading. Patience, right? You don't have enough patience, and that's one thing. Like if you want to be a trader, either on spot or on leverage, you need to have a lot of patience. That's why for me, when I trade, I have three different kind of trading options. Let's pick on the easiest one, spot. Before the bull run begins, I do my research. After I'm done with my research, I choose the coins that I know they're going to make me money. In this case, like I've been telling you guys, this bull run, I'm choosing King Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, Bitcoin. Okay, those 4 coins, that's what I'm choosing to trade. On leverage, I already have. On leverage, I don't care what the price is doing. Okay, you guys know I do this. I show most of my Kaspa buys because I'm a Kaspa maxi. I don't show you guys my Quant buys or my Jasmine buys. Nah, that is not important. Important for me, well, it might be important to you, but to me, since this is my channel, Kaspa is my my betting horse. Therefore, every 2 weeks on spot, it doesn't matter to me whether price is going up or price is going down. I don't care. I'm buying Kaspa. I always do that. Like I said, you guys are about to see one of my biggest buys ever because man, it's so exciting to see. I am 40,000 Kaspa away to becoming a million Kaspa in my account. That is so exciting to know. Like, I'm about to hit 1 million Kaspas. So yeah, on spot, I trade like that. Price doesn't matter to me until a certain time. Okay, because some people say, well, you keep buying even at the tip of the bull run. No. On spot, the coins I have conviction on the bear market, I accumulate. I accumulate as much of them as possible. Bitcoin, I already have 30, so I don't need to add no more. That's good enough for me. But the rest, Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, I keep buying them in the bear market as the bear market goes. Confusion here is that people still keep telling you, yeah, the bear market is over, we're about to run. And I keep laughing. Like, oh my God. Listen, again, I will say it. Bitcoin can go as high as $89,000 and still remain bearish. I'm looking at the macroeconomy. I'm looking at what's happening around me, and I can tell you, it's not time for the fireworks yet. You saw the price running, right? And everybody in the grandmama, like, I can't tell you how many inbox I got. Oh, you was wrong. Look at that. It is going. Oh, yes, we are. I just laugh. And the reason why I laugh about it is because you have your criteria, right? The way you look at the market. If you think we're going to $300,000, okay, good for you. Me, I don't think so. I think Bitcoin is just having a normal bear market scenario. We've seen this before. It's not like it's just happened today. We've seen it. Price goes down, it does a little up, keep on going. I still maintain the scenario that Bitcoin has the high high possibilities of going back to 50K or even lower. Very high ones. Because I'm telling you, look at the Bitcoin maxis themselves. Michael Saylor's company, that's what brought a lot of this big money into it. If Michael Saylor starts selling, which I can tell you they are going to start selling Bitcoin or else bankruptcy. That would even be the worst case for the Bitcoin community. If Michael Saylor goes bankrupt, MSTI, if it goes bankrupt. Right now, like I told you guys, it's over there. You can go look. Go look at the numbers. They had a net loss of $12 billion in just the first quarter of 2026. And yet they still have this 11% API, which they have to pay investors. This is not, I don't care what you tell me, this is not sustainable. It's not sustainable. And again, well, they are afloat right now because Bitcoin is above $75,000. If Bitcoin drops below $75,000, well, it's in trouble. Big one. I'm telling you that. Well, if you want to believe it, that's you. But right now, you see, people asking me, well, if you say it was going to go down, but we are pumping. And I said, yeah, you are pumping because it's a buy the rumors and sell the news. That's what is happening. Clarity Act. You guys remember, I've been talking about it on this channel. May is very crucial for Clarity Act. Very, very crucial. If it doesn't pass this May, we might not have it until 2030. So right now, the situation is exchanges are lobbying here. Exchanges are lobbying here. Banks are doing there. And now the question is, which one is going to win? At the end of the day, I keep telling you, exchanges, Coinbase, Binance, all over, they're going to lose this battle because they are fighting against the Fed. The Fed cannot go against the bank because the banks are the people providing the money that they use, that they need to run the government. You understand? You and I working, we pay taxes. The bank processes that, your paycheck, right? Who processes your paycheck? How does the government know what you made or what you did not make? The banks, right? So right now, if, like I told you guys, I'm not against exchanges winning, but the possibility of them winning is where the problem is. Because if the exchanges win today and they're paying 4 or 5% APY, I am going to take every cent I have in the bank and I'll put it on Coinbase because that's where I'm going to make money. Banks are paying me what? Less than 4 cents on a dollar. And Coinbase guarantees what? 4 or 5% of whatever that I put in there, right? So you guys already know the situation. The government cannot allow this because there is tax revenue that is at stake right here. And not only that, lending, borrowing, everything that has to do with banks will go down. Because what's the point of me going to lend or borrow from a bank if I can get it from Coinbase at even cheaper rate? Okay, the DeFi's, you guys that have been in this space, you know that a lot. So the excitement of banks talking to about the Clarity Act, okay, the illusion of seeing an agreement getting ready to settle between two of them is what is making the market run. People are trying to buy the rumor and buy the news and sell the rumor, whatever, however you say it. That's what's happening there. So when you talk about spot trading, those kind of events should not matter to you. You are in a bear market. This is the time that you are loading your bags, right? Like I told you, I'm close to 1 million, Kaspa. I'm loading. I'm buying Quant. I'm buying Jasmine, okay? I'm doing those stuff and I'm putting cash on the side. Like I told you guys, having the cash on the side is, people don't believe it until it happens. History has always sided with it. Every time the government tried to reset the balance sheet, stock market fails, right? The stock market falls. And when it falls, those people that had cash, they're the people that are ready to buy them at the lowest point. So me buying stocks at the lowest points on spot is part of my spot trading. So crypto and spot and traditional assets are part of my spot trading. So I do that no matter what the price is doing. Now, the other side of the coin is the leverage. It's the leverage trading. Now, how do you know when to get in or when to get out? Right? Like I said, I might not be the brightest in the industry, but I trust what I do. Very good example last year. And the year before that, the problem is that the year before that, the run before that, I did not have a channel. But I wish I could bring one of my close friends on the channel and they will tell you. They will tell you. Because in 2021, I do remember when I exited my trades, I was telling everybody I'm getting out. Why? Okay, this thing is about to stop. And when it happened, everybody was like, how did you know? I have my way of looking at the charts. You guys see it here every day. I do not use chemical equations. Although I am a process engineer, I do not use chemical equations, okay? It's a simple way of looking at it. And that's what tells me, okay, look at that, look at this, and blah, blah, blah. Now it's time to get out. And then reevaluate to try to know when it's time to short the market. I did that 2021. I did that last year when everybody was laughing about it. I keep telling guys, July, August, right? It ran a little bit after that. Nobody can predict the exact top. But my method, for me, I think it helps because I've been close to the top every time I did it, okay? The same thing. You're going to do this. Like now, I'm telling you guys, it's not time yet. And everybody and their grandma is looking at me like I'm crazy. The same situation like last year when in the bull run, right? But if you are doing leverage trading, those things are very, very important to you. You have to learn how to look at the markets, how to look at the charts, how to look at everything that is going around you. You ask yourself, is this really, really happening? Always another smoke screen. Okay, that's what the difference is. Now, if you look at it, it's going to be like the market is bullish, right? I'm looking at the trading volume. It's not showing. I'm looking at the news around. It says they're all bearish. I'm looking at every other thing else, and it's like, yet the price is running. Like, okay, it doesn't make any sense. Then you go to the indicators. Indicators are showing you the opposite of what the price is doing, right? It's like, what the hell? I've been telling you guys, one of the biggest indicator you can use is the Williams alligator. I've been telling you guys, okay? I'm not going to tell you every of my secrets, but I always give you that wink, wink moment, right? And this is one of them. Look at the Williams alligator on the monthly. That usually show when the price is topping out or if the price is going lower. It usually show. I think I've shown it here a couple of times. So when you differentiate between spot trading, which when you're in the bear market, you don't care. I don't care about the price. I just keep buying it. And then leverage, which now it depends on what the market sentiments is. Okay. Now, another thing again that people keep telling me every time, but yeah, you say April, May. Please let me make it clear. When I say April, May, I am talking about Kaspa. I'm not talking about the entire market. I'm talking about Kaspa because Kaspa is about to get something that will get it, let it go the opposite against the current. That's what Kaspa is about to do. And yeah, you see how the price is running, right? I'm telling you, once we get close to that release point and people see that the volume is not running as the way they thought it would, they're going to sell and the price is going to come back down. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it. I told you guys, yeah, I'm not scalping using Kaspa because it's a little bit of uncertainty in my in my part on it. But yeah, I'm still looking at the price. I think looking at when I'm going to get the legendary trades on Kaspa open. Okay, so you have to understand it. You entering legendary trades right now on Bitcoin and everything else, you will lose your money. And that is where it begins. You have to understand how the market works. Everything around, I'm looking at the markets like, oh la la, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense Bitcoin running. It doesn't. Okay, it will be one thing if let's say, although if you ask me, I don't believe it. They say Michael Saylor always buy 3,000, 10,000 Bitcoin. I think that's a big fat lie. I think that is part of all market manipulation. That's what they're doing. But the funny part of it is that even lately, they are not even buying. Michael Saylor is not buying. Where is the money coming from? Again, they are dropping that hot potato. They are getting it ready, okay? Because one thing people see is like, okay, oh, it's running. We are 79, 80,000. Oh, yeah, this is running. It's about to go to 300,000. And that's when they be like, our good friend Kevin Issues is about to step into office. And his first priority is the US dollar. That's his first priority. Anybody telling you difference? I don't know. It would have been different if the US economy was the only thing performing bad and the rest of the world was doing good. That would have been the difference. But since everybody else is fucked up, the US economy is not priority right now. It's not. So when it comes in, he's going to try to strengthen the dollar. How do you do it? I told you guys the other day, look at real estate. For those of you who trade stock market like me, look at anything that has to do with real estate. You are about to see. Because now, houses market already collapsed. They're trying to bring it back up. And how do they bring it back up? By making people buy. Okay? That's how people are going to absorb the surplus of the dollars in the market right now. They need to be tied up to something to make the supply shrink. You guys already know when the supply of anything shrinks and goes down, the demand, because of the demand, what happens? The value of that asset starts to go up. right? And in this case, the relationship between our grandpa Bitcoin and the good old US dollar Dixie is inversely correlated. So when you start to see the dollar start to get that strength, Bitcoin is going to dump. That's the simple ways about it. So if you are trading on the leverage, now is not the time for those legendary trades. It's not a time for it. It's time for you just accumulate and watch. I'm watching. I'm still watching to see how things are going to play out from here. Like I told you guys earlier, my website is almost ready, and it's going to be a tool for those of you who are interested in that. Okay. The update today on the website is that we are planning to go live trading. Okay. We've been doing just checking it out. Okay. For a little bit, I'm trying to go full time. We've been doing partial trades, so I'm going to go full-time trade sometime next week and see how it performs. From there, you guys, I will those of you who are interested, I will open a Discord, a paid Discord server, which you'll be getting signals from it and see when I open a trade, when I close one, which one I did and what time frame and all that stuff. So that is on the side, because if you do understand the difference between spot trading and leverage trading, trust me, you're going to make a lot of money. You will. So those of you looking at Kaspa right now talking about, yeah, he's pumping. Okay. you better get ready for it. Okay? Your strategy is different from mine. Like I always say, I just explained how I trade. Yours is different. You might be doing something else, and it would be nice if you put it in the comments below, because hey, I'm a guy that like to learn from different people. But that's the way I trade. On spot, I'm bullish. I'm buying Kaspa like it was going out of style. On leverage, I am still looking at market. I do not want to lose, because like I told you guys, everything I'm doing is because I am trying to get generational wealth, right? Generational wealth is not going to come from coins that I have already run. Funny thing, everybody's talking about, yeah, Clarity Act is coming. Oh, look at Solana, look at Sui, look at this and that. And I'm looking at it laughing. It's like people never learn. People don't learn. What usually happens to Solana when there is a high trading volume? They've patched this thing, they've shoot upgrades, they've done this and that. What usually happens to Crashlandia? Crash. And you think banks, DeFi, all that, they do have time to hear, hey, the network is down, let's come back in a minute later or a day later. You think so? It can't handle it. It will not be. Right now, listen, tokenizing is not even 1%. We have, like I told you guys, go research it. We do have over between 300 trillion to 400 trillion assets worth of tokenizing. That's what we do have. And what they've been able to tokenize, if you look about all these protocols, is not even up to what, 100 billion. It's not up to that. And yet they still crash. Ethereum, the fees still go up. And one thing, people still think, oh yeah, the fee is going to be, they're telling you it's going to be stable. No, they're not. It's not going to be, because I remember my 2017 bull run. Market was running like crazy. You know, if you use MetaMask, they tell you if you want your transaction to be in front, you have to pay higher, right? Let's just say a transaction fee was $1. Okay? For it to process fast, you have to pay $3, up $3. And somebody else, because it's one block. That's why I keep telling you, Kaspa is the only one that's going to be able to do this. Because in Ethereum, the blocks are limited. The block that's about to leave right now for a miner to process it, because the miners, these stakeholders or whatever you call them, they process the highest. Let's say this block has $50 of transaction fee in it, and this block has $1 of transaction fee in it. They're going to process the $50 first before they process the $1. And that, my friend, when somebody see, oh, if you want to go faster, higher first, you have to have $100. That way you can beat whoever that had the $50 in the transaction. And at the end of the day, you see Ethereum fees, the dying one, hating what? Thousands of dollars. That's what happens. They will tell you, no, layer 2s and this and that, but everybody else is forgetting. Not long ago, the dying one was pushing an upgrade that will cut off all the layer 2s. That's what they are pushing out, because they figure out like Kaspa is coming with something that is going to kill them up if they don't do anything. They are too late for it. Right now we are 10 blocks per second. Therefore on Kaspa you don't have to bid. You don't have to bid on the what block do I put my transaction to get processed. You don't have to do that, because we are 10 blocks. Very soon you're going to see 30 blocks, which is even more faster, and then you're going to see 100 blocks. I keep telling you guys, once institutions, banks and everything, they already tested it, and everybody's looking at Kaspa like, okay, I think that's where we're going. Once everybody and their grandmama start seeing this, who wants to go pay $50 on a transaction when I can pay 1 cent or less than that? I keep telling you, Kaspa is a $10 coin. The ecosystem is not going to blow out of proportion as soon as this upgrade is done, but you will start seeing the changes, right? So once you understand that, you'll understand why I'm saying like Kaspa price I'm watching, because my legendary trade, it looks like it's going to do very well when I open it up, scale it up, and watch the magic. That's me. That's the way I do my thing. I don't know about you, right? So you start to see that, and that will push you in the right direction. Like, you'll know, okay, this is not a leverage trade opportunity. This is a spot trade opportunity. Or this is not a spot trade opportunity. This is a leverage trade opportunity. You have to be able to distinguish, or else you will lose a lot of money. I've been watching like guys that I do follow on YouTube, and I see them opening trades, and I'm like, oh my God. Well, they do them, I'll do me, and God will bless America. Like I said, I do not co-sign anything that will make me lose money. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, okay? But anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours, okay? Let's see here. We look at crypto bubbles, and we go right there. Crypto bubbles right quick. See? Everybody and their grandma telling, yeah, we're running, yeah, we're going, and blah, blah, blah. And I keep telling you, it is not time, okay? It's not time to go. It has started to happen anyways. As you see, the market that was all green yesterday or this morning because of the Clarity Act, people have started to take profits. That's what they've started to do, right? But hey, it's up to you. You can do whatever you want. Anyways, let's start first with King Kaspa, KAS, and we do have here. Oh, come on. For the past hour, he's laying flat. Like I told you guys, he was aiming at that 4 cents. So, but let's see. For the past hour, she's laying flat. On the 4 hour, we're down 0.5%, 4.4% up on the day, 20.4% up on the week, 22.2% up in the month, and look at the week, the yearly, 65.5. I'm telling you, if the pump is fake, the yearly is not going to move. The yearly is still not moving. You got to be very careful with this thing, okay? Sitting at the market cap of $1.1 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $30.6 million. Same thing I've been telling you. When Kaspa run, this volume usually be in the hundreds, 100 millions or something like that. 30, no, it's a fake out. Somebody's trying to get your money. But oh well, you do you, okay? Now, we look at the next one, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. Same situation. See, even with the running, look at that chart. But anyways, for the past hour, we are down 0.2%, 0.1% down on the 4 hourly, 2.3% down on the daily, 8.6% up on the week, 0.2% down on the month, and 26% down on the year. See, everything is still playing. They're still in the same place, sitting at the market cap of $1.1 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $8.3 million. Guys, the price pumping this morning and yesterday, like I said, it did not make sense. Somebody is manipulating the order books. Something is happening somewhere, and it's not something that I'm making up. The FBI, last year, 2024, they caught them doing it. Somebody, you have to be able to look. But oh well, you want to lose money, go ahead and do it. The next one is going to be the Japanese Bitcoin, JAS, JASMI. And we do have here for the past hour, 0.8% up, 1.1% up on the 4 hourly, 2.7% down on the daily, 20.8%, crap, I can't see this, too tiny. 26.8% up on the week, 30.6% up on the month. And again, see, even after with the big prices, look at that yearly. Look at it. 62.9 is not dropping. It's still going the opposite direction, right? So you gotta be careful, okay? Sitting at the market cap of $347.8 million and a 24 hours volume traded at 27 million. The same thing. When Jasmine runs, the volume usually be in the hundreds of millions dollars. That's what it usually be. But hey, you do you, right? I will do me. Now let's go look at a high risk, high reward, which is cubic. Let's see, a cubic. We do have for the past hour 1.2% up, 0.6% up on the 4 hourly, 0.7% up on the daily, 2.6% up on the week, 22% down on the month, and 57.3% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $85.1 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.8 million. Same shit, different day. Like I say, ain't nothing changed but the name on the mail, right? So there is no difference. Everything is still, people love to lose money. Pay attention to the markets and you will see. Just pay attention. If you're scalping the market, great. That was a good run. You closed those trades and you took your profit. Now start looking for whatever the market is doing. Is it a continuation or is it coming back down? It's up to you, okay? But anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in detail. Come on. This thing right here. Trading view. Right here. Trading view. And we look at that and we see. See what I'm telling you? Dixie is going up, Bitcoin is dropping. The move might have started because they have an inverse relationship. Okay, the move might have started, but anyways, it's up to you, right? You just watch it. Now, when I go to the charts first with King Kaspa, again, this is the problem I have with Kaspa. It hasn't come back to retest. It just broke out. Okay, so you have to be careful with this. Remember, I told you guys it might hit up to 4 cents, and we hit the 4 cents already. That's where we hit it. So normally when you start to look at MACD here, you see how it has started turning white, reversing, right? That's the first thing you see. And like I said, I have a problem when an asset breaks out and it doesn't retest. Some people say, yeah, it came and retest. No, it didn't. Look at it. It didn't touch it. It just went straight up. It didn't do it. So you better be careful with this thing, okay? When you look at it on the 4 hourly, come on, this thing right here. Let me see. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, you will see it again clearly. It did not come to retest. And now the MACD is even showing you a bigger story. All of it, instead of green everywhere, it has started to turn white. That's where you have to look at it. It means like the price is topping out and we're about to have us a pullback. A pullback to probably the same. I'm expecting Kaspa. I'm still expecting the 2.5 to 2.8 cents. I'm still expecting it because right now there's no reason for this pump other than people trying to, play with the markets. That's what I see. There's no reason yet. The people are buying and selling. They are buying the news and they're going to sell the rumor, right? You're about to see it. Now, if you look at it on the daily, you see almost the same thing again. Oh, come on, open up. The same thing. See, I told you, it might go up to 4, but we're still looking here, moving average is still falling. It's not going up. So even though if you see price go there, it's always attracted to the moving average. We still have a retest down. The way you can see, yeah, it broke out. It never came to retest. I like to see it retest first before going to the next side. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You better be careful because the retest hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened. So, well, I'm not in the business of losing money. So I usually try to be careful when it comes to these kind of things. Then another big one, we look at it on the weekly, you will see, okay? Now, the ribbon is still spraying. Ribbon still spraying. You see that candle, the week that we just started, the candle going up. It reminds me exactly of here, where we went up and then a pullback was massive. That's what it reminds me of. That's when I'm looking at it. Because again, we're breaking out, as you can see. Okay, the two options are here is Kaspa coming back to retest, or if it is not strong enough, falling back to the previous support. I think the second one is what I see happening even more. But hey, I could be wrong, but I'm just looking at it as a high possibility because right now, Kaspa running does not make any sense at all. But anyways, you can do you, and I will keep on doing me. Therefore, for me, anything under than 10 cents is still bearish. Okay, above that, we do have 15 cents. Once we cross that, we have 18 cents and then all-time high. That's what you better see. Once you cross the all-time high, then we have price discovery. So yeah, everything is playing normal for me. Now, if you look at the next one, it's going to be QNT, right? The banker's coin. And the coin a lot of people love to hate. Quant is telling you exactly, you see, this is exactly what Kaspa is going to do. And I keep saying, you remember when the price was pumping and I told you it's not time yet because you could see it. You could see now, it has started turning back down. It has turned bearish. The ribbon has turned red. The MACD is turned bearish with a lot of sell signals everywhere. Like I said, you better be careful with it, okay? Anyways, if you look at it on the day, on the 4-hourly, look, the hourly has turned red. Remember yesterday, I was telling you, it looks like Quant is forming that double top. Remember? I was telling you that yesterday, and that's what it seems like is playing out right now. The hourly has turned bearish and is going down. On the 4-hourly, we have a big sell signal right here. MACD is turned bearish, therefore this is going to come. It has this support right here. Once it breaks below it, it's going to retest it and it's going to keep on going. Okay, so things like that, that's what I look at. If you look at it on the daily, it hasn't even changed neither. Like I said, price always gets attracted to moving average. That's what it did. Okay, so we're expecting this to start to go. Look at MACD from green to white, therefore bearish momentum, as you can see, right? This thing is starting to show you again. Therefore, for me, there's a lot of things I'm looking at. MACD, RSI, William Alligators, there's a lot of them I'm looking at, and everything else screaming bearish move. So for me, it's still not time yet. You look at it again on the weekly, and you can also almost see the entire play again. It hasn't got there yet. If you guys see, there is almost like a resistance. See, it's almost like come on, not this one. It's almost like a resistance right there, where the price keeps touching, and every time it does, it came down, came down, touch. So that is what it looks like it is doing right now. So I'm paying attention to it. That's all I'm doing. Because again, once Bitcoin rolls over, everybody and their grandmama is going to be like jumping those breaches. So for me, anything under $125 is nothing but noise. Above that, we do have 151, then 176. And before you know it, you will be looking at $230. Then all-time high. If we do that, this thing will be will be in price discovery before you can even say hello. Like I said, your money's on utility coins. That's what I said. And I think that's where all this is going to be. Because let's just hope that we get the Clarity Act passed, or at least looked at, and then you're about to start see how banking is about to start getting stable coins and all that stuff happening, and then utility coins, King Kaspa, you'll start to see it. So yeah, it's up to you, right? If you want to lose money, great. If you want to make money, great. That's up to you. But anyways, now let's go look at my son's Acorn. Like I said, I'm not trading other than the ones I'm doing on my website. For you guys, like I always say, please do not go into leverage trading. It is the easiest way you can use to lose your money. But if you still want to try it, down below, I do have Bydfi, Wix, Phemex, Margex. Follow those links, okay? And meet their deposit requirements, okay? Excuse me. Once you do that, they are going to give you free money, okay? You get the free money, take your original money out and trade with the free money. If you can take $20, turn it into 40, 50, 60, 100, 120, not once, but 3 or 4 times, then you are ready. If you still cannot do it, my friend, you have 2 options. The best one is leave it alone and go trade on the spot. Second one, keep on practicing until you get it right. It's that simple. Okay, so don't say I didn't warn you when you become the mayor of Rec City. But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my son's Acorns account, because that's the only thing that we do have now. If you look at it, let's open up and we see today, yeah, he's still hanging out there. Like I said, all of you, we still got 2 more people. If you can sign up, we win $450 and we split it. Okay, we split it. Half of it I keep, the other half we do a raffle. But anyways, now my son is keeping at 1,300, which is not bad from the way the market is behaving erratically. So, but he's still doing great. Okay, so you can also see 9% up. He's growing. He is really growing. For stocks, we do have S&P 500 sitting at $600. We have medium companies sitting at $88. Small companies sitting at $28. International companies, $320. For the bonds and ETF, we do have the short-term bonds, which are $83 right now on his account, and the US aggregates sitting at $184. So he is doing pretty good. I am so proud of him, because at his age, all the kids are busy jumping hoops and all that. This guy is learning. I guess the apple never falls far from the tree. Like I said, it is up to you if you want to teach your children this knowledge, because this stuff, they don't teach it in school, and that's the bad thing. I think they should teach children finances in school. I think so. But since they don't do it, I'm doing it at home with my kid. So I hope you're doing that. Anyways, you have your strategy. I have mine. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't forget to click the like button. It only takes you a quick second to do that. Okay, don't forget to drop a nice comment. If you don't have a comment, please just drop an emoji. That will also work. And also don't forget to share, so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, my friend, please take very good care of yourselves. Okay, bye bye.